welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. I am very happy to be back on my regular schedule, posting videos more frequently. And this is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo. And it's going to be for the month of August. And congratulations, Leo, if you already had your birthday. So let's see, what do we have for the month of August for Leo? Okay. So while I'm shuffling, I would also like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also share and like the video if it resonates with you. Let's see, Leo, what do we have for the month of August? Honesty. Beautiful. Okay. 10 of Stones, home. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Balance. This is the Temperance card. Ace of Vessels or Ace of Cups. The Waters of Life. Beautiful. Also, 7 of Arrows or 7 of Swords with Insecurity. And the Fool card. And here it's called the Wanderer. Beautiful. Okay. Then we have Revelation, sudden change, authenticity, justice, and ego death. Interesting. Darkness, skipping steps, ego, illness, evil, delirium, and danger. And tradition, resurrection, truth, sincerity, clear path. It's interesting that we have authenticity, sincerity, and truth. And the first card is honesty. And with the darkness here, I'm hearing a baby cry in the background, and it's kind of giving me this feeling of maybe not having some sense of security, maybe like crying for somewhere safe, crying for safety. And maybe being afraid of stepping into the unknown, which is maybe the whole point of this situation, because I guess you have to clear your path forward, and that might lead to some compromise. Maybe something that you thought you had forever, and now you realize that you have to mix it up with something else. Very interesting. I'm also going to get a rune. Actually, it's an ogham. So it's a Celtic alphabet. Wow, okay. Let me see which one this is. Oh, okay. So it means to search for yourself, to dive deeper in search of yourself. This is really interesting. So I guess that I would say that the month of August for Leo is going to be a month of, surprisingly for Leo, maybe, which are the Leos I know are much more like outgoing, extroverted, but it's maybe not your case. So if it's not your case, you might feel a bit more comfortable with this energy, because I feel like you have to be a little bit more retreated maybe in yourself, or just it's more about yourself than about being with others. It's about your sense of yourself and your sense of also your identity related to who you are with, and also like the things you own, how you dress, how your appearance, but in general, your possessions and your environment. I think it's kind of being, and it's under some kind of evaluation, and maybe you have to let go of some things in order maybe even to be healthier. I feel like there's this purification that is needed. So it's interesting that the darkness card is about ego, about the things that we are kind of clinging to. But the revelation card is almost, these are almost the exact opposite. This is about ego death. It's about justice. It's about, it can be about karma, or this concept of karma, if you believe in it. This certain sense of truth, of unquestionable truth. It's not your truth. It's just, it's like facts of life, right? Accepting something about the facts of life. There's this real need for honesty. There's a lot of green. There's a lot of green, like dress, skin that is green, the clothes that are green. And I feel like maybe there's this kind of call for attention to a certain subject that is on your own skin. It's like it's about who you are. It's about who you represent. So it's a lot about ego, yes, because it's a lot about identity and persona. And I really feel like you have to dive a little bit deeper in yourself, but without being self-centered, and just inspecting yourself and being truthful to yourself and being honest with yourself. Because I also feel like there's a bit of a targeting coming from the outside also. This card is not really about that, but I feel like there's this sense of being targeted by an energy or a group of energies that are really not allowing you to move on from a certain situation. Maybe they are the ones who are kind of reinforcing your connection to this context, to who you are, to who you identified with. And they reinforce that, this group of people reinforce that and keep you stuck. And I feel like you really have to move on. So I feel like you're kind of shape-shifting, or shedding skin, or even like metamorphosis, like the caterpillar turning into a butterfly. There's this feeling of changing shape shifting, of evolution, but it's an evolution that is also going to affect your body. So maybe you have discovered also something about your body, a certain need, a certain routine that is better for you, a certain way of a certain posture, even like an exercise, something that you have to realize how much it changed you. It changed you, and it's time to turn yourself into something different. And the revelation, I think, is also like an appeal for you to communicate that to others, but only after you feel like you are ready to jump. And you will feel that. You will. Um, hmm. There's this story that came up in my mind just now. It's like you are in a family or in a group of friends or just acquaintances or maybe a company, colleagues. I don't know. I really don't understand this as just specifically family or love, life. It can be many things. It's just your context overall, the people around you, and also how you built your life up until now. I feel like you really don't feel comfortable being like that anymore, whatever that is for you, and you have to change. And once you start realizing that maybe the place where you are right now has kind of has this grip on you, it's not what you thought it was, and people are not honest with you, fully honest with you also, because you are not being fully honest with yourself. And once you go through the transformation, you will be free to jump to, and you will have that faith, you will have that energy to go forward, because I feel like right now it's very hard. And maybe it's hard for you to understand what to do and what to release exactly. But I would maybe start with your body, like how you feel in your body. Just try to sit. If you don't know where to go and what to do next, I would try just to sit with yourself and feel in your body what, if you feel any pain, if you feel any numbness, if you just try to be very aware of what is happening in your body and where, and then study that feeling, and allow the emotions that are related to that specific physical feeling and sensation, and allow that to talk to you, to speak to you, to tell you what is happening and what is going on. Because I feel like there's this lack of authenticity is to me, especially in my personal life and my personal path, my personal experience, is a lot about just having a lot of mind energy and too many ideas, a lot of concepts, a lot of intellectual energy, and not really allowing your body to have the time to speak. And so your emotions are kind of suppressed, are like, even if they're not completely shut down, they can be like turned down, and turned down in a way that is unhealthy and untruthful. And it's not that you have to kind of be explosive and like be all over the place with everyone, or just say whatever comes to your mind. But I really feel like having that space for yourself to discover what your body's saying, what your body's trying to tell you. It will allow for the information to come forth, and you will know what is the truth, because I feel like this is a deep truth that you need to uncover, because we have so many cards about truth, and also about the danger of, and the illness that comes from not listening to the truth. For me, it's really, really apparent that this is talking about something that is very personal. It's very deep, and you need to access that deeper truth in order to be completely honest, and also to have a healthier environment that is really in tune with your needs and your emotional story right now. Because I feel like there's this story that wants to be told, and I don't know what the story is, but I only know, and because I see that it's very healing if you let that come out. Even you can even write it afterwards. Maybe it's a real, like a proper story. Maybe it's like a short story. Maybe it's a romance. Maybe it's a book. I don't know. Or a movie. I don't know. But I feel like there's this healing that really wants to come forth, and the clues are in your body. Yeah. Very cool reading, Leo. So August is going to be a very deep month for you. Happy birthday. And I think you really have this gift from I don't know, God, spirit, whatever you believe in, of being allowed to know something very special about life and about yourself this month. So it's kind of it's a birthday gift for you, and I hope this helped you. It was really nice, really interesting way to understand the Leo collective a little bit better. And yeah, I hope to see you very soon again. Thank you so much for this. Bye.